Hi everyone, welcome to Finding Henosis channel. I'm Daniel. Today I'd like to talk about dance, the body, movement, flow, and what I realized for me is my mind. The openness in my mind equates to the openness and the flexibility of my body. So I'm really enjoying starting to dance. I still don't do it as often as I like because I need to get more into it, but I do love to dance. And when I was a teenager, I had no idea how to dance, and I think it was a dance in high school. The first dance, I asked my friend how to dance because I never really, being from my culture, mainland China, there's this learned rigidity I felt I had as an immigrant in Canada. So I had so many layers of introversion, anxiety, cautiousness, not wanting to embarrass myself, not like that whole thing of not wanting to do something unless you know you're good at it, you're going to be seen as good. So I had that all my life, and so learning how to dance and learning all the different body parts, but I really got into dance and actually connecting with my body and allowing my body in the days when I used to go to raves in high school in Calgary back in the early 2000s. So when the rave scene was still at the tail ends of what it used to be, which is this beautiful collection of people dancing to great music and sharing love with each other. Many of them, including myself, did take ecstasy at the time. But for me, I realized that it's just something to help us connect to our hearts and be able to express and love each other. And for me, anything that helps us human as a collective to do that is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful teacher, the medicine. So, and I don't judge myself for sharing that aspect about my past, because I used to have great judgments about my drug usage in those ways. So, but I realize now looking back, that was the thing that helped me connect to my body and actually allow myself to dance and feel the flow that is in my being. And I really just loved raving and got into doing liquid, which is the flowing hand movements, which is the white gloves you can see back in those days when it was just the flowing liquid. Nowadays more gloving about the lights, about cool light shows. So that's all really cool. I love all that stuff, but I don't participate as much these days. I definitely want to more coming up for sure. But I realized when I stopped dancing after I exited that scene, so to speak, because I had this judgment about dancing, about, I don't know, just being a young man and not having places that people are actually dancing, unless it's like a club or just like a lot of loud noises. And I'm not a big fan of a lot of the music a lot of clubs play, so there's always that aspect. So I stopped dancing, stopped moving my body, allowing my body to authentically move itself through me. And for many years, until my my early 20s, mid 20s maybe, or even later on when I started dancing again, especially in my late 20s. I think I went through long periods, years of not really dancing or moving my body from my late teens to my mid or later 20s. And once I started dancing again, boy, did I start to heal my body and help my mind open up more. It was a symbiosis thing, or my consciousness, my mind was opening, as well as my expression and my flow in my body, and certainly my yoga teacher training and the courses I took with yoga and my practice with yoga. And during those days, those years, my yoga practice was inconsistent in terms of what I judged a yoga teacher ought to do back in those days, which is, 5 times a week or every day. But these are all just judgments and just one way of thinking that it has to be done in certain ways. So I digress. Dancing helped me really connect to my body again, to connect to my life, connect to what I really want. I realized in my later 20s, some of the only times I was actually being authentic when I was just moving and allowing my body to dance. So, and now I feel, for me, if I can't dance, then I know I'm gonna just tense up and not enjoy life. So I love to dance, and I'm also gonna share with you how me dancing in my living room. And also part of I wanted to share with you is part of the video I want to share about with me dancing is to show you just now kind of the place I live in, where compared to throughout my 20s, I lived in a basement in the house that my mom owned. So just as I opened up my consciousness, my spirit, my mind, opening up my mind, letting go of limitations and jumping off the cliff and moving to Vancouver here, I now live in a place I never dared and dreamed that I would get in such a short time. I certainly knew that I would be living in good places and nice places and they'll keep improving, but I didn't know it would just within such a short time, within 8 months I moved into a place that's just beyond what I ever dreamed for myself. And it has instead of a garage, there's an infrared heated yoga studio where I now teach yoga, and that's like the universe saying, okay, start teaching, Daniel. No more delaying. Use your gifts. So, and my gifts is to express myself authentically, so I can perhaps help inspire you to realize that you can do the same. And when you choose to do the same, learning to just be, learning to dance, learning to just allow your body to free flow, life becomes so enjoyable, so fun, so loving, nurturing, yumminess. So just having lived in the basement suite and just having this dark cloud of my thoughts about my own life for so long, and now I just want to share a little bit, because I was inspired by many people, their stories of absolute turning it 180, going from trailer trash to living it up with whatever, like mansions, although that's not really what I intend to do, my path, but that kind of story inspires me when you can go from zero to creating value and being awesome and entertaining people and enlivening, inspiring people and creating goodness in the world. Boom! I love it. So I just want to share with you now, because I chose in my early 20s to start daring to let go of judgments and start to connect with myself more. In my later 20s, I started dancing again, and what that has done and helped me with just opening up my mind and my belief systems in what I used to think was possible in life. So I just want to share with you that, and if you have any questions or comments, let me know. Hope you enjoyed the video, and it's about loving our bodies, and our bodies will love us right back. And if you dance and move and groove, it may be you never tried much dancing at all and you feel, but give it a try. In your living room by yourself, be silly, wiggle, shake. Shaking is a practice I do regularly, because when we shake, we actually can shake off that gets stuck on us from life, like other people's judgments and other society's expectations and other crap. So shake it off, dance it off. Hope you enjoy this video. I love you all. Thank you. Please subscribe if you like our videos, and we will make a whole lot more for you. Bye.
everyone.
Baby